You should have seen the one that got away. His Morning Crew with Rob and Liz. It's his radio.
Not the lobster dude. I mean, to hear that news earlier this week that a guy was swallowed by a whale.
Like, it was like, what? What? You talking about Jonah? Like, what?
You think it was a Bible story. It's
Right.
like, oh, yeah, I heard about that. That's in the Bible. It's
Yeah.
like, no. This is a good guy who was diving for lobsters, and a humpback whale had him in his mouth.
Well,
Didn't like him too much. He spit him out a couple of minutes later. It's like, poof.
Well, he was diving.
That was no seal. Poof.
maybe
What was
it was
that?
the tank. It was like, oh, it bit my tooth or hurt my tooth.
Yeah, can't do that. So thankfully he's okay. But he literally thought, I know you probably saw this. It's very, very likely. But he thought, this is it. I'm going to meet my maker pretty quick. But this is not the first time that this dude was near death.
Huh?
He was the only survivor of a plane crash 20 years ago.
He was the only survivor?
The only survivor of a plane crash. It happened in November in 2001 in San Jose, in a fishing village.
Wow. If I were his wife, I'd wrap him in bubble wrap from now on.
There were 4 other passengers on that plane that he was at. They spent 2 nights in a jungle before rescue workers actually found them. But yeah.
In a jungle? Mm-hmm. Oh, my goodness.
So he survives a plane wreck. And then 20 years later, swallowed by a whale and spit out.
You wonder, like, when he's at a party, a gathering, and, people are finding out about his life, he's like, oh, yeah, so I walked away from a plane crash. Oh, yeah, and I was swallowed by a whale.
Swallowed by a whale.
And people
My
walk
name's
off and go.
Not Jonah.
Right? People walk off and go, that guy, he makes up all kinds of stories.
It does sound so unrealistic,
does.
but it actually happened.
Wow.
Both times.
This guy.
It's like if you don't know that there's a purpose in your life by God, if he allows you to survive those 2 things.
Might pay attention.